federal government has appealed to the world powers not to be weighed by unsubstantiable arguments to deny the country vital platforms and weapons to fight insecurity. The Minister of Information and Culture, Alhaji Lai Mohammed, made the appeal on Thursday when he featured on News Agency of Nigeria Forum in Abuja. The minister buttresses the claim, saying certain world powers have refused to even sell to us certain vital weapons. Some people are of the opinion that the fight against insurgency is obviously compromised between some elements in government and security agencies. The federal government needs to man up and deal with this menace decisively and stop giving excuses every now and then. That is not what we need right now. I believe the international community acts based on the intel they have rather than public story government wants us to hear. Is it that they don't trust our motives? Why we cannot seek logistic support from the Americans beats me. Akida and ISIS are the enemies of the Western world. So if they refuse to support us, then we have to recheck ourselves. Let's even accept that it is true with the allegations of extrajudicial murders, human rights abuses by soldiers. Why should any country give us weapons? You can imagine. So, you know that there's an insurgency. They need to fight insecurity. And you have been telling us that these Boko people or whatever they call them, they have been technically defeated. And you said you are still going to stand under your word. If they have been technically defeated, so what are you waiting for? What do you need vital whatever for? What do you need them for? And in another breath, Femi Adesina was telling us that, the service chiefs never complained about weapons. They never complained. You could see the contradiction there. Femi Adesina will say one thing, Gaba will say another thing, Lai Mohammed will say another thing. And they are just tossing Nigeria here and there. And you are saying, okay, the reason why they are crying out is that they believe that what people are saying concerning the allegations that Nigerians have even been levying against them. You can't tell us that they don't know what is happening. And you cannot tell us you don't know what is happening. The issue happening in Southern Kaduna as we speak. People have been on this issue right from when the government or this administration came on board, even before their second tenure. People have been complaining. They will say, don't mind them. It is a disgruntled element that are going out there to sell negative narratives to the international community. And you are telling us you think they don't know what is happening. Just exactly what happened in Edo State when the US government is trying to even encourage them and advise them. The APC, they came out, on the defensive aspect, angle. No. Mind your business. You have a lot of problems in your country. Go and face it. You can imagine a ruling party saying that, a credible or maybe a recognized political party saying that, not to talk of the ruling party, you are telling them to mind their business, and now you are still telling you need something from them. We cannot even develop ourselves up till now. Beggy, borrow. That is what they are all about. And by the time they borrow whatever they wanted to borrow, they will share it among themselves. They will share 95% and leave the 5% that will not be enough, and will continue to say stories. This is the government that told us about change. These are the abnormalities, this kind of a thing that I've just mentioned, are the abnormalities that have been happening in the other administration before they came in, and they told us that they are going to be different, but unfortunately, they are even doing worse. Now you need their help. You are thinking they don't want to sell vital whatever to you because of what people are telling them. You think they don't know what is happening. Nobody needs to tell them anything. If they want to get anything, they get the information. The world is a global village. This idea of the government deceiving itself, they are deceiving themselves because they know that they are trying to deceive the masses to believe that international communities don't even know what happens in Nigeria. That's a lie. Even before the coming of social media, before it became rampant in this country, if they wanted to get their information, they know how to get their information, not to talk of now. They don't even depend. I don't think they depend on social media or whatever anybody says. They know if they want to get their findings, they will get their findings right and correct and get the facts So you are telling us that it's because of what the people have been saying. That is why they don't want to sell some vital information or vital weapons to you. No, you can deceive yourselves, but you can't deceive Nigerians. Era of that deceit is gone. Era of deceit is really, really gone. Well, because you would use the same weapons to kill your political enemies and your religious enemies. Okay, you should remember your words against Jonathan, Mr. Lai Mohammed. What goes around comes around. Now they are crying. You see the way they said all manner of things. These people were propaganda. When people were talking about a propaganda this from this particular people, you'll be thinking that maybe people don't even know what they are saying, but it is not clear and evident to people now that all of those things that they were saying, they couldn't even do anything. They just wanted to be there, and they just felt that the thing they were saying that time. I could remember like Mohammed then. What they were saying that time was what people wanted to hear, and they used that to come in. Now they are there. Now they can't do anything. Even with the president that said he has a knowledge as far as security is concerned, see what is happening now. Even in that, it's even failing more in that area. So then what's the need? We would have just stayed back there, because it's painful that this for 8 years we just go like that without even us achieving anything. The electricity is not there. The job creation is not there. Forget all this. Today you employ some people, tomorrow you will discard them. That's all the kind of whatever we are talking about. Then you talk about the insecurity. Oh my goodness, the economy. What are you going to talk about the economy? What are you going to talk about the economy? And you see people crying day in, day out. Now, do you know the latest thing they just want to do now? What they want to be using as an excuse is this COVID-19. You talk about the corruption again that they always brag on. You see what is happening. See between the salami, what's this man, the salami man that is in charge of the presidential panel, set up to probe whether Malami and these people, Magu, now, and even the Pakak, the Isesage, see the way they are countering, counter accusation here and there. The corruption, they can't even fight it. The insecurity, they can't fight it. The economy, now you are crying out that they don't want to say vital information or vital weapons to you because of what? You see the excuse they are giving now. They will not tell you, it is Nigerian people that have told them this, and that is why they cannot fight the insurgency. But you told us that they've been technically defeated. So what are you trying to tell us now? That because of because of what they've been told, that is why they don't want to sell the weapons to you. So nobody should blame you. No, you have to do the right thing. You continue with it. So guys, let's hear your opinion, what you think about what the federal government, through Lai Mohammed has said.